Like I said in the beginning, my favorite animal is the cheetah.
I thought you said Cheetos.
Me too.
Cheetos
I
and
mean,
rice.
I like
It was
them.
rice and
Cheetos?
Cheetos.
I like Cheetos too, but I like cheetahs more.
Hey, my name is Carrie and I'm 16 years old
My name is Gianna and I'm also 16.
and we are best friends.
Yes.
I think we met each other during a modeling gig maybe.
Yeah, I think so. A few years ago. We've known each other for a really long time.
Gianna is here to help me find my bae today because she is my best friend and I don't trust anyone else in the world more than her, and I know she knows everything about me and she will pick the perfect guy. I trust you.
I will.
Better pick the perfect guy.
one.
I've been in a ton of toxic relationships in the past, so I really want my dream bae to be respectful, really love what I do in my career and be supportive of that. He should be tall, athletic, has a good taste in music.
Stylish.
Yeah, pretty stylish, doesn't take himself too seriously, organized.
Carrie takes a really long time getting ready, so they definitely need to be patient and understand that she takes a while.
Sorry guys, I really need to take a while to do my makeup and my hair and yeah.
Carrie is super driven and hardworking. She knows what she wants and she'll get it. She definitely deserves the perfect bae because she is perfect.
I have known Gianna for such a long time and we've been through thick and thin together. She's been there through some really hard breakups and I trust her and she definitely knows what I want in a guy. My celebrity crush for the longest time has been Zac Efron. Ever since
my
High
God,
School Musical,
yes.
I think he's so amazing. It's amazing to see how he's evolved from High School Musical to The Greatest Showman. He's not only just an amazing actor and got the looks, but he just seems like such a nice guy. All right, Gianna, let's go find my bae.
Oh my. There's definitely some cute ones. Oh my God, Carrie. I definitely like some of these guys already.
Okay, my name's Kalani. I'm 15. Fun fact is, I like old school R&B and also like the show Riverdale.
I'm Benji, I'm 16 and I've lived in Israel.
My name is Lucas, I'm 18. Fun fact about me, I love Spider-Man. Actually got a Spider-Man tattoo.
Hi, I'm Spence. I'm 15. I play lacrosse and I love to sing.
My name is Tracy, I'm 17. Fun fact about me is I'm a model, fashion designer, and have my own clothing brand.
Hi, I'm JT, I'm 18, and my fun fact is that my middle name is Thor, and I taught myself how to play the piano.
Hi, my name is Aiden. I'm 17. I've never eaten rice and I really like cheetahs.
Hi, I'm Michael. I'm 15. I've been playing guitar and singing for about 9 years now, and I play hockey.
Hi, my name is Jason. I'm 16 years old. I have been singing for as long as I can remember. I'm in a competitive all-male a cappella group, and I love musical theater.
Me, Michael, Jason, Aiden, and Spence are all friends because we all sing together, and we know Brendan, the original winning bae. He told us to come on the show because it was a lot of fun.
Everyone sounds really interesting. There were a lot of fun facts there, and I can't wait to hear more.
There's definitely a lot of cute guys here, and I definitely know which one's the one already. So Carrie is very caring, loving, but she's also very determined and hardworking. She knows what she wants and she'll get it, and she's looking for someone to treat her like the queen she is. So Carrie is really passionate about music. So what type of music do you guys like and why?
Okay, I like hip hop, R&B, and pop music. I like them because my dad's a DJ and I also go with him, so I like listening to all types of music, but that was my favorite.
I like hip hop, R&B, and older music like the Beatles and the Doors. They're just easy to groove to. I can dance, hop up and down, yeah.
I mainly like hip hop and alternative music, like 21 Pilots, Kendrick Lamar, Travis Scott, Playboi Carti, you name it. When I listen to music, I mainly focus on the beats, not really the lyrics or anything like that, and all those artists have really good beats in their songs.
My favorite music is a lot of classic rock and a bit of alternative. Favorite band is U2, but I also listen to a lot of a cappella stuff because I sing that frequently. Vanderbilt Melodors, great group. I mean, I was listening to a lot of classic rock like since I was younger. My parents always played it, so I just naturally enjoyed it.
I like all type of music, hip hop, rock, to name a few. Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain, Playboi Carti too, just because, like he said, the beats and like their lyrics is really cool too.
I actually want to write music for a living, so I'm pretty much into like all types of music, pretty much from like Lady Gaga to Bruno Major to like Beethoven kind of thing. Not really Beethoven, but no, I gotta listen to him sometimes.
I'll mostly listen to whatever's on the radio because I like to listen to music when I'm driving, but if I'm playing it off my phone, it's gonna be something alternative. I just like the vibe of the alternative music because it makes me feel like the road is endless.
So I really like rock music, but I also like R&B too, and obviously I like rock music because I play guitar, so that's always been big in my life. My parents kind of got me into rock music, so.
I listen to all types of music, but I mostly like pop music, whatever's on the radio, and also I listen to a lot of show tunes because I'm a big musical theater guy.
I love, love, love pop music. Some of my favorite artists are Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift. I'm also super into Billie Eilish lately. I mean, she's the best music. We're always listening to Billie in the car together.
So I'm really sorry, but Tracy, Carrie doesn't like R&B and rap music. She really likes pop and more of that kind of style. So I'm sorry.
If I was like to stay for the other questions, she would really like my answers. Gianna, I know you're the best friend, but if you want to be my bae, you can too.
So I really like this question. I think it's kind of a funny question. But if you guys were a dog, what type of dog would you be?
I'll be whatever dog you want me to be, but if I gotta choose one, it would either be a pit bull or a husky. Just because of the fur, I like their patterns and mostly their eyes are very beautiful.
Probably a golden retriever. I love golden retrievers. They're a really pretty dog, full of energy, run around, so I'd love to do that. It's already what I do as a person, run around.
I'd be a chocolate lab, just because I got one, and he doesn't do anything all day, and that's the dream.
I'd probably be a bulldog. I don't have a bulldog, I have 2 labs, but they just seem like nice, fat, and happy, and they just kind of chill around all day, and that seems like a life I'd enjoy.
I'd probably be a Pomsky. It's like one of those Pomeranian Husky mixes because I really like Huskies because they will attack if someone tries to mess with them. But also they're nice and Pomeranians are kind of cute and cuddly and whatever.
I think I would be a pug because they seem very carefree and don't really care what other people think. They just kind of prance around and do their own thing. I feel like I'd do that.
I feel like if I was dog, I'd probably be a corgi because they're nice and fun and energetic and lovable, and I think I'm lovable. So.
If I were to be a dog, I would be a golden doodle. I have a golden doodle, and they're very fun and playful, and they love meeting new people, and they're great companions.
Yeah, a pit bull's kind of too controlling, I guess.
Yeah, too controlling, too much.
Yeah, I feel like the authority needs to be split evenly in the relationship.
Absolutely.
If Carrie was a dog, she'd be a Havanese because she has one, and her mom always says that if she was a dog, she'd be her dog, and it's a Havanese. She would definitely not be a pit bull, so I'm sorry, but you're eliminated this round.
Bye.
This is so sad.
I don't feel that bad because I have a pit bull at home, and if he heard that, he would have bit her, but we're not talking about that.
So this next question is actually, I think, really important for anybody to ask. What's your ideal first date?
I love nature and adventuring, so maybe a hike with a waterfall at the end. We can sit and eat, maybe swim a little.
I don't got that much energy, so honestly, I'd keep it simple. I'd say we start off with some bubble tea and then get some food, up to you. And then we would drive around in my car and listen to music, because why not?
I think something more laid back for a first date would be nice, like some nice dinner. Probably not a movie, because then you can't talk and get to know the person, but a nice dinner at night probably, and then see where that evening takes us.
If I'm going on a date with you, I kind of want to get to know you better. So if you're kind of like a let's get dinner kind of person, or maybe you're just a let's walk around in the city type of girl, and that's kind of whatever you want to do. But I guess, just anywhere I can talk to you and kind of meet you is really what I would choose.
For a first date, I feel like I would take you to a nice sit-down dinner and then probably walk around. Preferably it would be like a little warmer out so that like we wouldn't be like cold, it wouldn't be raining. We could just walk around and talk.
I think for me, the ideal first date would be like go downtown on a Friday night, maybe get some dinner.
The ideal first date for me is all about getting to know the other person. So I think dinner and even like doing something adventurous, like maybe going on a hike, would be fun.
My ideal first date would be at Disneyland or Disney World. Yes. That would be so much fun. I'm such a hopeless romantic, and I feel like that would be perfect for me, just to go on all the rides. It would be a great icebreaker too. Nothing that's too high pressure on a first date.
So Carrie's ideal first date would be like an amusement park, like Disneyland or something, somewhere where you could have fun and have a good time, but also get to know each other. She doesn't like something that's very outdoorsy. She doesn't like something that's a lot of pressure. So I'm sorry, Lucas.
Oh.
Good. No, I'm sticking by my answer. That's what I like. If the girl doesn't like bubble tea, then I can't do anything about it. Thank you. Next. Gianna, I'm really disappointed you took out all these good men. But you know what? You're the one that has to live with that, not me.
So this next question also can tell a lot about a person. How often would you text, and what do you feel about double texting?
I like texting, but I think if I'm with someone, then FaceTiming is a better option because you get to really, even though you're not together, it's easier. And double texting, I mean, unless you're telling them information about what you're doing, I don't know, it feels kind of weird, unless it's a really long time in between them. And if she's like not responding, then I want to make sure everything's okay. If I haven't heard from you in, I'd say 6 hours, I'd probably check in, make sure everything's all right.
I feel like I wouldn't want a relationship like all over text. I mean, today, you know, a lot of teens use their phones like all the time. So I'd really try to only use texting like when it's needed. I mean, there's some instances where, you know, stay up all night texting them, but I wouldn't try to use my phone to text them too much. I would wait like 12 hours or maybe even a whole day. I just don't want to text them like all the time and, you know, be annoying that way.
I think it kind of depends on the situation. Like, you know, if it's like a big family event or something like that, if you go like the whole day without texting me, obviously that makes sense, like you're with your family. But if it's just like a normal day, like, you know, you're not doing anything, I'd say like probably like 8 hours just to make sure, like, you know, you're like, okay, I guess.
When it comes down to texting, I'm not like super strict about like a number of hours that I have to wait till text back. Like if I want to text back, like I will. And during the day, like I like kind of keeping in touch with people just by texting them throughout the day, like seeing like if something small went wrong that they just want to talk about, like I'll be there to like have them rant to me. I have no like severe qualms with double texting. I feel like it's a pretty normal thing. And sometimes like I don't even like get my thought out all the way, so like I have to do it in another text.
Well, I'm really not like that big of a texting guy. I'm more of like a talkative kind of person, so I'd love to like FaceTime instead, or maybe just even talk on the phone. It doesn't really matter. Obviously, if something goes on throughout the day that's like small, I'd talk to you about it for sure. I don't think double text is really that big of a deal, to be honest. It's like if you need to tell someone something, then like go ahead. I don't think there's really a set amount of time you should wait in between you send each text.
I think texting is something that can really help you get to know the other person better. And I think you should be like texting as often as like, if you have something to talk about, like you should be texting.
Texting is super important to me. We're living in a digital age, and texting is the super important form of communication. So it's definitely important for me that the guy has a cell phone and he texts me and he's super vocal about his feelings, not only in person, but through text as well. After 8 hours, I'll get worried and I'll probably call him. Then if he doesn't pick up the call, then I'll get super nervous, and then I'll probably call Gianna.
See, I say like 2 hours, but...
Okay, well, I'll probably call Gianna if I don't hear from a guy for a long time, and then I'll ask her opinion.
Okay, so Carrie actually said that she doesn't mind double texting, but any more than like a few, it can get a little weird. But she also said that probably like about 12 to 6 hours for texting again. So I'm sorry, Spence, but 24 hours is kind of a long time.
I think maybe I was a bit extreme with, you know, not responding over a day, but, you know, I still don't want to be texting them like 24/7. Like, that's a little much. Gotta keep the distance, and, you know, I'd rather have a relationship in person more than over text.
So have you decided on your major yet? And if so, what is it gonna be?
I have not decided what I'm going to major in. I'm not a senior, but I think I want to major in business with a real estate focus, real estate development. I did an internship over the summer, in real estate development, and I really liked it.
So I'm actually going to major in music composition in college, but you know, sometimes it doesn't always work out, and so I kind of had to accept that. So I'm gonna try to minor, maybe double major in like a music education type thing, so I can like go out there and try to like, you know, pursue my dreams, but also like if it doesn't work or if I need to, you know, like support a family or someone like that, then I can always like, you know, use that music ed degree to become a teacher or like a professor or something like that, but definitely music centered.
Well, currently I'm going for engineering, and I might like possibly add a like math minor or even switch my major or something like that, but currently engineering, yeah.
Well, I'd love to do something like centered around music kind of, but maybe like more the industry side of things, so like music business sort of, because I feel like I'd rather like work for a record label or something than actually try and go out and make it for music.
I have not decided what my major is going to be yet, but I'm definitely considering musical theater or something in the music industry, but I'm also just keeping my options open.
I feel like a major turnoff for me if someone like doesn't know what they're gonna major in college yet, maybe. I've known that I want to major in journalism in college for as long as I can remember. I've always been a writer.
So Carrie actually thinks this is really important for someone to know what they're passionate about and know what they want to do in college. So I'm sorry, but Jason.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't think that was a fair thing to eliminate me on. Well, I'm only a sophomore, so I have a lot of time to decide what I want to do with my life, so I don't really think I need to know right now.
So this question is actually really important because your past relationships do say a lot about you. So why did your last relationship end, and what would your ex say about you?
I was on a semester abroad in the fall, and me and my girlfriend had to split when we got home because we lived too far away. But yeah, she was great, and I think she'd say the same about me.
My last relationship ended because as a person, I am someone who really wants to be able to give my all to you and kind of like, you know, go, you know, and like treat you like the woman you should be treated as. And I wasn't really able to do that with my past girlfriend because just I was like very like stressed, and it was just a very, I don't know, it like wasn't a great time for me. So I had to end things. I still have a lot of respect for her. I think she's a great girl, but I unfortunately do not think she'd say the same about me. But, you know, it's all right.
My last relationship ended just because of like, it wasn't a lack of communication, but we just weren't on like the same timelines in like our relationship. So it was more of like a mutual agreement that like, it wasn't really like going anywhere. So like, it was better to end it. And now like, we're actually really good friends. So I think she would talk very highly of me still, so.
I think for me, my ex and I really weren't on like the same kind of wavelength or same page, and we weren't really like getting each other, and we just sort of needed to end things and like have time to ourselves, which I think was fine, and we still remain friends now, so.
My last relationship ended. I feel like we were just at different places in our lives. I mean, I was really focused on my career, and so was he. So, I mean, we definitely respect each other now, and I feel like he would be super happy for me, and we're friends. I mean, we're just at different places in our lives right now, so it didn't work out.
Yeah. So Carrie's been in toxic relationships in the past, and I'm sorry, JT, but I know I do respect you saying that you'd give your all, but since your ex wouldn't talk very highly of yourself, I'm sorry, but you're eliminated. I'm sorry.
You know, I probably could have read the room and lied my way through that, but I'm not that kind of guy. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, so this next question is based on your passion. What are you guys passionate about?
I'm passionate about baseball. I play on my school's varsity team. Also acting. I go to a performing arts school, and I major in acting. So I definitely love that. So sports and acting are probably my two biggest passions.
I feel like I have a lot of passions in life, probably like the biggest ones being like music. I really like studies, like I really like being in school and like being academic. And then I also really love animals. Like I said in the beginning, my favorite animal is the cheetah.
I thought you said Cheetos.
Yeah, I thought you said Cheetos. Like
me too.
Cheetos and
I mean,
rice.
Rice.
I like
It was
them.
rice and Cheetos.
I like Cheetos too, but I like cheetahs more.
Well, I think I've already like said enough how I'm like very passionate about music. Obviously, I do a lot of music related things with like theater and playing guitar and like being in an a cappella group, but also like recently I've been very invested in my grades because my sister's going through the whole college process, and I think that's really important to me, so I've been trying to like really do well in school.
So passions are really important to Carrie, like I said earlier, because she's very driven and knows what she wants to do. So it's important that her bae knows what he wants to do also. So I'm sorry, but you're eliminated.
Me?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Is that Cheeto?
Makes you feel a little sad, but I'm never gonna change my love for cheetahs, so I'm gonna keep strong with that. I stick true to it. I mean, maybe I could have just like left the cheetah part out. Cheetahs are a huge part of my character.
Okay, now this last question. In 30 seconds, why should I pick you?
You should pick me because I love adventuring, I love fun, having a good time, and I love joking around, having, you know, poking fun at each other, making jokes, and spending time with my significant other.
I think Gianna should pick me just because I think I'm really fun and I think I'm lovable, like I said before, and also I think I have a pretty chill vibe to me too, so I mean, I'm really down to do whatever when we're hanging out, and I think it'd just be overall a pretty fun time.
I trust you.
Okay, so I liked both of your answers a lot. They were both really good answers. But it means a lot to Carrie for her bae to be able to joke around and not take themselves too seriously. So, Benji, you win.
Bye.
Yeah, I won.
Gianna knew what she wanted and knew what Carrie wanted, so I think if I'm not that, then that's all right. I am kind of surprised that I got as far as I did just because I'm pretty young compared to some of the other guys.
Hi, nice to meet
Good
you.
to meet you.
I picked Benji because I liked his answers to all the questions I asked. They matched you perfectly, and I think he's the one for you. There was a lot of times when I didn't know if I was gonna get rid of him or not, but
I'm still here.
he's still here, he wins.
I'm Benji. It's good to meet you.
It's good to meet
It
you.
took a while.
Okay. I trust Gianna's choice. I think she picked correctly, and
Thank
I'm
you.
excited to get to know you better.
Me too, me too. You're really cute, and I guess my answers worked for you, so that's good. And your best friend.
I think he's really cute. I think Gianna definitely picked the right one, and I'm excited to learn more about him.
I thought when she asked ideal first date, and I said like a hike and a waterfall, and then she said that Carrie doesn't really like outdoorsy
Okay,
stuff.
so I'm athletic, but I don't like outdoorsy stuff, like hikes.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it still works.
At that point,
All
I
good.
was a little bit concerned that I was gonna say bye, but I stuck around.
My dad works in real estate, so that definitely stuck with me when you said that, because yeah, I've learned a lot about real estate from my dad, and I know that he's really passionate about it, so it'll be interesting to hear your perspective on it. I'm really athletic. I'm a dancer. I dance like 15 hours a week, so I definitely respect that you do baseball and you're athletic too. I think my bestie picked my bae, and I'm super excited to get to know him. I think you did a great job,
think so
Gianna.
too.
You did such a good job. I'm so proud of you. I mean, I trusted you from the very beginning, but this just confirms it.
Yeah.
You know me really well.
They all pretty much stuck out. They were all very different and unique. And there were a few others that I liked, but you know, I knew from the start who was the one, and I picked him. Benji won because all of his answers fit you perfectly, except for the one about the date, but I liked him so much so I wanted to keep him. But I thought he was the perfect one for you.
You went with your gut.
I went with my gut, yeah.
My bestie picked my bae. Good job.
Thank you for watching.
For more videos like this, subscribe to 17's YouTube channel.